Hello everyone, it's Angel from the Abernathy's Go Green. Today we are going to be talking about some serums. If you haven't been following along, this is a series that I'm doing here in my channel where we compare and contrast skincare products, and we are going in an order of which we apply them to our face in our skincare routine. So this is part 5, so we are going to be talking about serums. Like I said, we've talked about oil cleansers, gel cleansers, cream cleansers, and face mists and toners. And so now we're going to talk about serums. Before we begin, and if you haven't been following along, I do have oily combination skin type. I have a T-zone that tends to be super oily and very prone to congestion, whereas my cheeks are on the normal side, leaning towards the dry side. So I have 6 serums here in front of me, and we're going to talk about the packaging, pricing, the textures, how they apply. We're going to go over the ingredients, and of course my personal experience with the products, which, keep in mind, may or may not be the same with you, just depending on our difference in skin types and the environment in which we live. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one that I have here is the Ursa Major Fortifying Face Balm. I just have a little sample of this guy. So it's in a little squeezy tube. I do have their websites pulled up here in front of me, so I will be looking that way. This little tube came in their trial kit that you can purchase from their website. I think it's $25, and it comes with 5 products. I have reviewed that kit. I will link it up here, and if you want to check it out. This one is available for purchase in a 1/2 ounce. It is $14, and then a 2.5 ounce for $36, so I think that is a very good price. They say that this lightweight, fast-absorbing lotion is packed with potent natural actives to calm, hydrate, and nourish the skin without clogging pores or creating shine. The result is skin that appears clearer, firmer, and smoother to keep you looking healthier longer. And then as far as the ingredients go, the first ingredient is aloe leaf juice, followed by glycerin. It has sunflower seed oil. It is preserved with a radish root ferment filtrate. It has that caprylic triglyceride. It has willow bark and witch hazel, so it can tend to be clarifying and very astringent. It has candy seed oil. I have no idea what that is. It has carrot seed oil, birch sap, olive leaf extract, lavender, lime, tea tree, frankincense, spearmint, essential oils, and then it has carrageenan, rosemary leaf extract, xanthan gum, and then sodium anisate again as a preservative, and it does have alcohol. And then the last ingredient is citric acid. So even though they call this the Fortifying Face Balm, I thought this would be more of a balm-like consistency, but it is not. It's actually this very light, kind of like a little bit of a more watery aloe vera gel texture. It's like that, and it applies to your skin like a water-based serum, despite the fact that they call it a face balm. It has a very similar scent to their Fantastic Face Wash and their 4-in-1 Face Tonic, in that it's kind of minty and herbal. I was not, however, a huge fan of this. Although I like this one, it's not my #1 pick as far as a hydrating serum. I think this would be more for someone that has super oily skin that doesn't have any issues with dryness, which is what I said about their toner also. It does have that aloe and the glycerin in there to give you a little bit of hydration, but I didn't feel like it was enough for me. And like I said about their 4-in-1 tonic also, I think I would have liked this more when I was a little bit younger and I had really oily and super acne prone skin, and not now where I'm also dealing with aging skin. I do need a little bit more of a serum that packs serious punch when it comes to hydration. I started talking about this and forgot to press the record button, so I'm gonna sound like I'm repeating myself to myself. But this is the John Masters Organics Vitamin C Anti-Aging Face Serum. This is what the box looks like. I don't have the bottle anymore because I guess I got rid of it. I'm sure I mentioned it in an empties video and got rid of it. This comes in a 1 ounce amber glass bottle with a pump top, and I really like the pump top just for ease of application. This 1 ounce bottle retails for $34, and I always pick mine up from Pharmaca because it's always on sale there, and they always have coupon codes that you can apply to it on top of their cheaper prices already. But this one, it says that it's supposed to combat the visible signs of aging like fine lines, wrinkles, and discolorations. This treatment serum gives skin a burst of hydration, helping to restore a brighter, smoother, and more youthful looking complexion. And then as far as the ingredients go, the first ingredient is again the aloe vera leaf juice, followed by sunflower seed oil, and then it also has glycerin. It has rose water, aspen bark extract to help exfoliate the skin, and then it has water. It has ascorbic acid polypeptide. So ascorbic acid polypeptide, that is, as we know, that L-ascorbic acid is very difficult to formulate because it has to be just the right pH or it'll just go bad very quickly, oxidize very quickly. But they use ascorbic acid polypeptide. It is linked to a protein, so that way it's a lot more stable. So I like that they use that in here, so that way I don't have to worry about is my ascorbic acid oxidized and not working for me anymore. So we don't have to worry about that. It also has phospholipids, superoxide dismutase, which is a very potent antioxidant. It has the acerola fruit extract, which is again a source of vitamin C. It has rice extract, spirulina extract. It does have shea butter, wheat germ oil, rose flower oil, blood orange peel oil, what else? Rosemary. It's preserved with potassium sorbate, and that's pretty much it. So as far as my experience with this, I really like how hydrating it was, and it has quite a bit of antioxidant, which is really what I like in my serums, is just another layer of hydration and the antioxidants. And I used about 3 pumps morning and night, and using it that way, it lasted me a month and a half. I remember when I was using this, this was the only serum that I had in my collection, so I flew through this very quickly. It did feel a little tacky until I put on my cream moisturizer on top of it. But after that, I had no tacky feeling at all whatsoever. And then I did remember just following it with the 100% pure tinted moisturizer. Just did this, like 3 pumps of this onto my skin, and then followed it with a tinted moisturizer because I thought this was hydrating enough, and then if I just followed with the tinted moisturizer, my skin will be fine. I did have major pilling issues with that, so this and the tinted moisturizer did not play well together. But other than that, I really didn't have any issues with it pilling with any of my other moisturizers that I put on top of it. This was a winner for me. I really liked it, and it would be something that I would repurchase again. It was really a beautiful product, and I think the price point is also pretty good. And then the next product that I have here is the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. This I do have in a box, but I still also have the bottle. And this is just an amber glass bottle with a dropper top, and this is a completely empty product. I used this a very long time ago. I want to say I used this and then got the John Masters serum. But this retails for $33.99 on the Mad Hippie website. This I do pick up, and along with all of my Mad Hippie products, I pick up from Vitacost because it's a lot cheaper there. I want to say the last time I picked this up, this was like $27, and they always have sales. And again, coupon codes. And all I have to say about this is our award-winning serum is a harmonious blend of antioxidants that works wonders on improving the overall appearance of the skin. And what I do like about the Mad Hippie website is they have all of the main ingredients highlighted, and it explains what each ingredients are for. So we'll just go through those. It has vitamin C. Obviously, it's a vitamin C serum in the form of sodium ascorbyl phosphate, and sodium ascorbyl phosphate is one of the more stable forms of vitamin C, and they say that it's supposed to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and discoloration. It has vitamin C and ferulic acid, which they say here is when combined with vitamin C, the vitamin E and ferulic acid has been shown in studies to have compounding antioxidant effects, so they just kind of help each other. And then it has hyaluronic acid, konjac root that is supposed to help to soften and smooth skin while forming a thin protective barrier. It's rich in copper, zinc, phosphorus, fatty acids, protein, carbohydrates, lipids, potassium, magnesium, iron, niacin, folic acid, vitamins A, E, C, D, and B. Wow, that was a long one. That's a hard-working little plant, or little root. And then it has chamomile extracts to calm the skin, and then also has clary sage that acts as a natural toner and astringent and helps balance out the skin. And as far as the texture of this, I can't show you again because it's completely empty, but this has a little bit more of a watery consistency than the the John Masters, which is very gel-like. This has a more watery consistency and it absorbs more readily into the skin. I've never had any problem with this pilling or anything with my other skincare products. I will say that a lot of these products have vitamin C in them, and I don't think I've ever noticed a very strong brightening effect and improvements in my discoloration except for the last product that I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. But I do have very hormonal acne prone skin, but I like to think that it helps lighten the newer acne marks, but I don't really think that it's done anything that I can see as far as the old acne marks that I've had since I was a teen. So I'm just gonna say that. But as far as having a hydrating and another serum that is full of antioxidants, this is another winner for me, and I highly recommend it. And then the fourth product I have here is this gargantuan Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate Facial Serum. This is a 4-ounce bottle of this serum that sells for, let's see, 4 ounce is $72. He does sell it in his website for in a 1-ounce bottle that comes in a dropper bottle for $29. You can also get the little sample packets for $2.25, or if you get 7 of them, you can get it for $13.50. And as far as I know, it's only available on the Jordan Samuel website. I have not seen it carried in any other online boutiques or anything like that. And he says that just as water keeps dancers' muscles in perfect working order, dancer because Jordan Samuel is or was in ballet. He's retired now and he's an esthetician now, and he has his own line. Obviously, I'm holding one in front of you. But so the Hydrate Serum will bathe your thirsty cells in humectants and soothing botanicals to keep your skin working in the same way. Hyaluronic acid, stabilized vitamin C, and hexapeptides combined with cucumber, tamarind, and passion flower extracts to give you healthy, dewy skin all day long. And then as far as the ingredients on this, the first ingredient is aloe leaf juice. It has organic vegetable glycerin, so it's very hydrating, and it also has hyaluronic acid. It has sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is a form of vitamin C, but he did say that the amount of that in here is not enough to replace your regular vitamin C serum. It's just in here just as a little bit of an antioxidant, but it's not going to do any kind of brightening or anything like your own dedicated vitamin C serum. It has xanthan gum and then gluconolactone, which is a BHA, but he said that in this formulation it only acts as a preservative, I believe. It does have tamarind fruit extract, cucumber fruit extract, to calm the skin. It has the passion flower extract to, I believe, do the same. And then it has the peptides in here, and then it has willow bark extract, and then the sodium benzoate again as a preservative. So very short, very simple ingredients. But you guys, I have the 4-ounce bottle here, and I never tried the little 1-ounce bottle. Whenever I ordered this, I got the 4-ounce because I've heard so many good reviews on this that I just dove in head first, and I was so glad to have just picked up the 4-ounce because, as you saw, like this one right here, the 1-ounce serum that I was using, it lasted me a month and a half. It was a better value to get the 4-ounce bottle, and I was very happy that I did because I absolutely love this. Whenever I first swatched it on my hand after receiving it in the mail, I thought, oh my goodness, this is not going to be hydrating enough because it's just so lightweight, which is the same thing I thought of the old formulation of the Hydrate the Mist that I reviewed in last video. But I was, again, very surprised at how just hydrating this is. I mean, it doesn't really look like much in the bottle. It's just like this little jelly with bubbles in it. But it is so good. It is very hydrating. I like that it has a little bit of antioxidants in there and just the peptides, and I feel like it's very calming and just a very beautiful serum. So I highly recommend this. I used this all winter long and it's kept my skin very happy, so I'm very happy with this. Probably something that I'm gonna keep in my skincare routine for until he stops selling it because I just love it so much. Oh, and I didn't comment on the scent. It's pretty much unscented. He said you can probably smell a little bit of the cucumber. I honestly cannot smell anything, like maybe just a faint, I don't know, it just smells like products. Just a very faint scent. So if you're also very sensitive to scents, I think you would absolutely love this. Alright, I'm done talking about it. The next product that I have here is by Honua Skincare. This is their Aloha Youth Serum. It comes in a 1 ounce glass bottle that is kind of this frosted or painted. Mine is old and it has the dropper bottle, but now I see on their website that they redid the packaging and it's still the same black bottle, but it does have a pump now, so that's awesome. And this 1 ounce serum retails for $58, and they say that this luminous serum is made with select blend of Hawaiian botanicals. It's designed to hydrate, smooth, brighten, and tighten the skin. It's a carefully curated blend that will boost skin's immunity by providing the nutrients needed for a youthful glow. Oh, and it is available in the 1 ounce and the 2 ounces. So the 1 ounce is $58, the 2 ounce is $92. That's awesome. I didn't know that they did that. Oh, and they give you also an option to subscribe and save. It's like they will ship it to you at however many months you choose, and you'll save 15% off. So it'll go from $92 if you pick the 2 ounce bottle. It'll go from $92 to $78.20. That's pretty awesome, and I'm sure they'll give you free shipping. So as far as the ingredients, it has the coconut water, organic aloe vera gel, it has rose hydrosol, what is awa? Awa CO2, it has hibiscus CO2, turmeric CO2, hops CO2, organic herbal infusions of noni, cacao, turmeric, comfrey root and leaf, horsetail, kukui nut, kamani, chia seed oil, lecithin, ylang-ylang, rosemary antioxidants, vitamin E, lactobacillus, coconut fruit extract, sodium levulinate, and sodium anisate. Those are the preservatives that they use. This was the second serum that I've tried in Green Beauty that is water-based, and this was introduced to me by Beauty Heroes whenever they featured it in a box that came with the Olena beauty oil, and I fell so in love with it. Before this, I was using the Andalou Naturals Turmeric Plus C serum, and I went through 3 bottles of those because I felt like that was the only serum in Green Beauty that was water-based, and I've always been a fan of the water-based serum. That's what I used back in my conventional days. I used the Estee Lauder watery serum. I forget what it was called. So whenever I transitioned to Green Beauty, the only thing that I knew of was the Andalou Naturals vitamin C and turmeric serum, and I went through 3 bottles of those, like I said. And then this was introduced to me by Beauty Heroes, and I was so excited. I'm gonna show you the texture of this because I do have a little bit left, and I purposely left a little bit in here so I can show you the texture of it, but really I need to use this up. It's still good. It has not gone bad. This is my second bottle of this, by the way. So that's what it looks like, if you can see it, just like that. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful product, you guys. It is very watery and it sinks so quickly into the skin. Just like after you massage it in, my skin just feels so luscious and hydrated, and it smells amazing. It smells like very floral. I don't know if it's like jasmine or ylang-ylang, one of those flowers that is just very floral and beautiful. And I absolutely love just everything about this. Everything except maybe the price. It is a little bit up there pricing wise, but it has such clean ingredients. And then the last product that I have here is the Siam Seas Clear Skin Serum. This little tiny bottle, it is 20 ml or 0.68 ounces, is $65. I got this through the Boxwalla box, I think that came in February, with the Quam Rock body serum. Honestly, something that I would not have picked up on my own because of the price. You get a very little amount for $65. But this is an all-in-one vitamin C treatment. They say Sai is a powerhouse antioxidant serum that synergistically combines a stable form of vitamin C and science-proven actives to create a second skin-like protective layer, providing a firming appearance and natural glow. It uses organic plant extracts, energies to smoothen skin texture, soothe lesions and redness, brighten dark spots, and even skin tone. And then as far as the ingredients on this, it has a very long ingredients list. The first ingredient is rice water, and then followed by the ascorbyl phosphate, MSM, gluconolactone. It has plant ceramides, aloe juice, and turmeric. It uses sodium levulinate and sodium anisate as preservatives. I'll have all of these products linked down below so you can check out the full ingredients list. I feel like I could just sit here all day long trying to read the ingredients to you and trying to explain what each of them does, but I will leave that up to you. But the last two ingredients is vanilla CO2 and ylang-ylang oil, and that's where I'm getting the floral and warm scent, of course, along with all the herbs that are in here. And this has a very unique texture because it has gypsum in there, and it kind of has like a mousse-like. Here, I'm gonna pump out a pump for you guys, or maybe a half a pump, but that's what it looks like. It's kind of a very mousse-like texture, and I don't know, let me show you how it, can you see it? It's still focused on my face, but it's like that. It's very thick, and the way that you're supposed to apply this is, and the way that I've been applying it is, I would drench my skin with a hydrosol. I don't necessarily reach for my hydrating toners, but I would reach for a single hydrosol, and I would just spray it all over my face, just really drench my skin, and I would pump 2 pumps onto my fingertips and just massage it on to my skin and really mix it in with the water that is on my face. And doing it that way, I am able to get all of this to sink in, because right now I'm rubbing it onto my dry face or my dry hands, and it just feels like, yeah, it's rubbing in, but it's not going as far as I would like it to. It's kind of just sinking in right away and leaving a very sticky film. It is very unique in that texture. So yes, it is not recommended that you just put this straight onto your skin after washing it, or what they actually recommend, or Supadra, the creator, formulator of this, is you spray a couple of sprays of a toner onto your hand and then do a couple of pumps of this and then mix it like this and then apply it. But I like to spray the hydrosol onto my skin and then do a couple of pumps on my fingertips, work it between my fingertips just a little bit, and then really just massage it onto my skin. Because I feel like if you're doing this whole thing, you're just getting a lot of the products into your hands, when really you want this very expensive, very small bottle, all of it on your face, not on your hands. So that's just what I personally recommend, and that's what I like doing. But I mentioned this in my February favorites. I got this in the February Boxwala, I think the first couple of weeks of February, and I said this on that video also, that I really don't like reviewing a product if I've just been using it for such a short amount of time, because 28 days at least is how long you need to be testing a product for. But like, honestly, the first 2 weeks that I used this, I saw such huge improvements on the brightness of my skin that I was just like in awe of this product. I'll be happy to continue using it, of course, until it's all gone. I absolutely love the scent, and it's actually something that I crave when I don't have it on. And I find the scent to linger for at least a couple of hours after applying it, and I really love it. Honestly, one of my favorites. I wish it wasn't $62 or however much it is, because that is a little bit expensive. Whenever I'm done with this, I will have to wait until she does some kind of a sale for me to repurchase this, because I absolutely love it. I have three more serums in my skincare cabinet right now that I am testing out, but I didn't feel comfortable including in this review because I have not been using it for very long. So there's going to be a part 2 to this, and I will post those maybe the end of April. I don't know how that happened. My skincare collection just kind of escalated. But next Friday, look forward to Cream Moisturizer Face-Off. That is another one. I'm just really huge into hydration. So I like my hydrating mists and my hydrating serums and my hydrating cream moisturizers. So that's what will be next Friday. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm getting a lot of positive feedbacks about you guys liking it. And also, if you've tried any of these products that I've talked about and you like it or don't like it because of whatever reason, please share it down below. I absolutely welcome it, because like I said, you know, we all live in different climates and we all have different skin types, and these products do not perform the same from one person to the next. So I think I've talked enough. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!